Good evening, everyone. It is Mr. Sunshine coming to you live right here. I may as well just move in here, okay? I may as well just move into this building. It just goes on and on and on. If I didn't film it, nobody would ever believe what's going on here. There we go. Nobody would ever believe what's causing all this right now. And you know what? We're easing on in. Hey, it's just another day in sunny South Florida. You know, I'm tired. I haven't eaten nothing today. The last meal I had was last night, I think. Whatever I ate last night, I don't know. There we go. Well, you know what? It's just another day for Mr. Sunshine. You know, everybody sits there and tells me how they can't do this, they can't do that. But you know what? As we're easing on into the evening hours, taking me all this time to find out what I need. I don't want to come back down from this cloud. Taking me all this time. Danny Mancini. You know, Danny. You know, Daddy, it reminds me of the days of Uniontown, Pennsylvania. You know, Daddy, you and I both know as locksmiths that we are in demand. When there's someone locked out, when there's somebody needing something done, if they're not dialing 911, they're dialing Allied Lock and Key or Locksmith Eddy. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. I missed a 5-course meal. Charlie Perkins. Hey, Charlie, got a load of what I got going on here. You know, Charlie, let me tell you how it's going down. There you go. Hey, Charlie, got a load of this. You want to talk about what's happening here? Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Perkins. You know, Charlie, you live up there on Route 40 near Brownsville, all right? I used to live on Route 40 in Uniontown. Well, let me tell you something, Perkins. While you're sitting there in that big mansion, while you're sitting there living life to its fullest, with that swimming pool and that big, beautiful home of yours, there's a reason. There's a reason why you're living that lifestyle. Because there's a 4-letter word for that, Mr. Perkins, and it's called W-O-R-K. You understand? Work. There ain't nobody giving you nothing. That house just didn't magically appear out of the sky. Huh? Some genie in a bottle didn't say, oh, we're going to put a brand new pool in a brand new house and Charlie Perkins going to live happily ever after. That's because you get up and you go to work. W-O-R-K. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. It is now 9:30 at night. Mancini, you know what it was like in Uniontown. 2 in the morning. Hey, Daddy, you want to go open a house or a car down in Cheat Lake, West Virginia? Yeah, Sunshine, I'll have my way. Hey, Daddy, you want to run over to Somerset? Go open that airplane that's sitting at the airport. Okay, Sunshine, I'm on my way. You know, Daddy, it goes on and on and on. Well, tonight, after working in that penthouse and working on that big motor yacht today, I was supposed to sit down for a 5-course dinner. Huh? Champagne, Chateaubriand. We had all the asparagus. We had all the salad with all the goodness in it. Well, you know what? As you can plainly see, there ain't no 5-course dinner here. All right? I'm not sitting in that big Rolls Royce. I'm not sitting in that Jaguar. I'm sitting here in what you're looking at right now. And what you're looking at right now is called a work van, all right? I'm not out on some date tonight, all right, styling and profiling. You know what? If we're going to talk about Locksmith Eddy, if in any capacity, you know what, Rosa? I'm going to move Louis. I'm going to move Louis Vuitton out of here. You're going to sit down right there. Lies, Raymond. You know, Lies, let me tell you something, honey. If you go out on Route 40, don't look at the house at what it is today, across from the old Colbert restaurant. Don't look at it today because those people didn't work. Well, let me tell you something. When old Methuselah, look at this, I got this light on here, looks like I'm dying, huh? I got the red light on my face right now. When old Methuselah was living up there in Uniontown, Fayette County, you can see why the helicopters, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, the Rolls Royce, the military, they don't have it all. Because you work. All right? W-O-R-K. All right? We sit here each and every day. Daddy, you made a beer can, chicken, sweet potato, probably had a banana split producer. There you go. You're laying in bed in the lap of luxury. You're sitting there in that beautiful place, living life to its full. You're kicked back. You're probably drinking a little wine. You're talking to your daddy, saying, hey, Daddy Senior, hey, Dad, I hope you're having a great day. Well, you know what, Daddy? God bless you. You know what? If there's someone that deserves it more than what you are right now, enjoying chicken, banana splits, you had it all going on. Well, let me tell you something, my friend. It's just a matter of Mark Byers. Hey, Mark, Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Well, you know what, Mark? If you want to ride out Route 40 and see the remnants of what Mr. Sunshine did out there, well, you know, Mark, I may be styling and profiling tonight. I may be looking as only I can look. Well, as you can see, you know what? We may be sitting there with Louis, all right, sitting in the passenger seat over here, all right? But if you look real close, we're not sitting in that big Rolls Royce. We're not sitting in that Jaguar right now. We're sitting there full of tools. Now, T-O-O-L-S. All right, we'll go tools because there's more than one tool back there, so we got to use plural. It's tools. Well, let me tell you something. That's right, Daddy. It's trashed. You know why? You don't work 10 to 4 or 10 to 2 and have weekends off. You don't do that, all right? When you're making $150,000 a month, $185,000 a month, you better be working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And when you're getting called to go up there into Uniontown, and I can't remember the club, what was that subdivision up there? And I can't even remember it at this particular point in time. But you know what? You don't sit there and work from 10 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon and think you're going to ride around for the rest of the day. It doesn't work that way, all right? Yeah, I got news for you, all right? But the bottom line, it's already 9:30. I haven't eaten. Well, you know, Daddy, while you're sitting there eating that beer chicken and that beautiful banana split with all that goodness, I haven't. You know what I had today? As a matter of fact, I don't even see it here. I had 5 bottles of water. All right, I didn't even have a chance to eat today. Look at me. 9:30 at night, no food. You know what? I'm going to tell you what, Daddy. You're not going to be looking at some short, fat guy anymore. I can promise you that. All right? Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Byers. If you think you're ready, you may be living the good life up there. Hainsworth. Oh, Hainsworth. You know, Hainsworth, if you're looking at it right now, you get yourself together, Hainsworth. You know, Hainsworth, I got to get this off my chest right now. All right? I like you. You're a nice guy. You dress properly. shirts, jackets, and ties. You've got those beautiful sunglasses. You look like David Ruffin from the Temptations. You're sitting there, elegant gentleman from one end of the spectrum to the next. Well, let me tell you something, pal. While you're sitting up there in New York, weather might be beautiful, huh? You're sitting there, 90 degrees outside, you're living life. Oh, you're wearing the linens, you're wearing that beautiful silk. Well, let me tell you something, pal. In another 60 days, you're gonna get into September. You're gonna get into October. Well, once November comes, Hainsworth, you've got a choice. Life is about choices, Hainsworth. You can either sit up there and freeze like Frosty the Snowman. You can sit there and put that hat on your head. You can put on that big long winter coat. You can wear that big wool slippers and all of that going on. Or, Hainsworth, you can come on down here. While you're wearing winter coats, I'm going to be wearing cashmere. While you're sitting up there with long underwear on, we're down here wearing Speedos. Well, Hainsworth. You know, Brandon, I'm going to tell you how it's going down, pal. It's going to go down, Brandon. Let me tell you something, pal. You know, Brandon, we're going to set aside those bicycles. I'm going to put you over here. You're going to sit right here, all right? We may go for 72 hours, huh? 24, 48, 72. I'm known as the 96-hour man. 4 days, no sleeping, no dozing, work 4 days until the job was done. Well, let me tell you something. If you think you can run 96 hours with me, come on down, Brandon. You're the next contestant right here at the Mr. Sunshine Show. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. I'm gonna move Gucci. I'll move Gucci out of the way. Or Louie, you're gonna sit right here. You're gonna sit right here, Brandon. We're gonna talk all weekend long. That's right. 96 hours. And let me tell you something, Brandon. You may be riding that bicycle on that mountain bike. You may be jumping those ramps, jumping them hills. Well, let me tell you, come around the 17-hour mark, and you're sitting over there at 4 in the morning, and you're going, oh, sunshine, I can't take it anymore. I don't want to hear it. We're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts. We're going to shove about half a dozen of caffeine down your throat, okay? That's how it's going to go down. And then come around the 48-hour mark, and you're sitting there like, oh, Mr. Sunshine, oh, God, I don't want to hear it. Come on. We got 147 more locks to pull out of that condo building. Bring them down to me. I'll key them, and you run them back up and screw them back in. All right, now, come around the 72-hour mark. When you're sitting there for 3 days straight, hey, you haven't bathed, you haven't taken a shower, you're sitting there in the same clothes, going up and down, up and down. Change the lock up on the roof. Did you get the one over there in the storage shed? Did you go up there on the roof and take it out of the air handler, huh? Did you forget about that one? You better go down into the basement because I got 15 locks down there that all got to get keyed. Well, let me tell you something, Brandon. Riding bicycles, you want to talk about shape, you better be fit. You know what? Brandon, I'm going to buy you a ticket. I'm going to bring, you're going to fly first class down here to PBA International. I'm going to pick you up. We ain't picking you up in that Rolls Royce. I ain't picking you up in that Jaguar. I'm going to pick you up in this Locksmith van. All right? And you're going to sit right there, and I'm going to say, you get those batteries charged. I got a lot of Milwaukee back there that's got your name on it, and you're going to know how to use every tool in that backyard of that van, okay? Every tool. You're going to know it inside out. And believe me, if you can last 4 days with me without sleeping, without stopping, without dozing, 4 days. I want 4 days out of you, pal. And believe me, if you think the Marines or over there boot camp with the Navy SEALs is something, they ain't nothing for what I'm good in. Go ask Danny Mancini. Go ask Tom. Go ask Dick and Harry. Go ask them up in Fayette County when they literally fell over at the hospital in Uniontown because they couldn't handle it anymore. We changed every single lock at the Uniontown Hospital, all the way from the sub-basement all the way up to the helicopter pad on that roof. Well, let me tell you something. At $227,000 later, the locks were done, everything was perfect, and they were saying, Sunshine, we don't know how you did it in 4 days. We don't know. Well, you can go ask Mr. Frankhauser how that went down, all right? Go ask him when he was throwing up on the side of the van because he said, I gotta go home. I gotta go home. I want my mommy. I don't want to hear it. You know what, Mark? Send somebody else down here. He's worn out. After 17 hours, he's out. Send me another one down here. All right, that's how it went down, okay? You don't have to, all of this comes to an end, all right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find myself something to eat. It's time for Mr. Sunshine. And at 9:43 in the night, I'm thinking a steak dinner. Danny, while you're sitting there eating that chicken and that banana split and all of that, well, I'm going to go grab myself a steak today because I need it, all right? I'm hungry. I'm tired. I need food. Hainsworth, get yourself together, Hainsworth. You're going to be mine, pal. All season long, you're going to be mine. Ooh. Brandon, let me tell you something, Denny. My guys up there in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, they were all driving brand new vehicles, buying all brand new houses, living life to its fullest. So if you think you're ready, come on down. I'll make sure we're going to run you through the paces. Brandon, I'm going to run you long, hard, and I swear to God, all night long in sunny South Florida. I'm going to come back live with, oh, here we go. Come back live. You can enjoy my dinner with me here in about 15 minutes. I'm going to have all the porterhouse. I'm going to have all the soup. I'm going to have my 5-course dinner right now. Woo!